when I was around 16 years old, I've started to think about how I will not regret my life. And I thought about happiness and all that shit. And then, I don't know when, but it was somewhere in between 16 and 18, I've figured out that I think I will never really be regretting anything in my life if I am acting totally honest on the things that feel correct in the moment. Because think about it. Let's say you're 80 years old and you're thinking back to your time when you were, let's say 20. And of course, you know it better when you're older, so you could say, okay, I regret that I didn't do it better. But this does not really make sense, as you just didn't know it better. Like, there's a kind of experience to your life that you just need to experience. And therefore, doing the thing that feels correct for you in the moment will probably be always the correct thing, and will never let you regret anything in your life, and therefore probably live a pretty happy life too. Well, of course, I'm 20, so this thought might change. But for me, starting living an honest life really brought peace to my life, and to my pursuit of happiness, as I know that I'm not perfect and I know that I make a lot of mistakes. However, I generally try to just act as much as I can on the things that feel correct for me in the moment. Well, I've thought about asking a girl out on a date. I do it as soon as I can. And I'm trying to let go if it doesn't work out. So, for example, if she then says, well, that was way too fast, I might learn from it and then do it better the next time. But I didn't knew it before, so why should I overthink and just procrastinate on doing it if I didn't know it? So the next time I meet a girl, I know that I will wait long. But still, it was fine because I didn't knew it before. And therefore it was the most perfect thing to do. Of course, I could have asked some AI or other friends, but I still think that even if I would have asked others, it wouldn't feel as true and as real as if I just did the thing that felt most real for myself. And I think when I'm 80, I won't regret a lot. Maybe this belief will change, but I generally don't think that it will. I think that's pretty wise. I don't know where I have this from. I might probably have learned it from some other YouTuber or something. Probably it was not mine, or maybe it was. I actually don't know. So let's say it was my fault. No. The action step for you is to act more honest. Yeah, that's the point. That's the caveat. You have to act honest. You have to become an honest soul and only do the things that you truly believe in. Don't listen to all your urges. Stick to what you preach. Practice what you preach. And do the things that you believe in are correct. And of course, if you're pretty morally ass, then maybe up your game spiritually or virtually, and then act honest on these beliefs. And I think there's nothing that will stop you from having an amazing life. That was a short one. However, if you've enjoyed this video, you might enjoy the other ones too. So make sure to subscribe. Check out the video from yesterday where I've talked about curing depression, as it actually works. And follow for more, because I will upload the next 5 days every day, and then, well, whenever I feel like sharing a lesson. So have a great evening now. It's quite late. Peace out.